What's going on? What's going on, good people?
What's going on, everybody? How's everybody doing? It is episode 106. I'm Lamar. My brother over there in the blue is Casey Fowler, and this is Foul Language Podcast. Hopefully, if I feel like it, I'll remember I edit it so he's not so blue. It's over there looking sad. So
Y'all don't understand. God damn it, just roll the intro. I'm saying it. Roll the intro. God damn it. Shit.
Perfect.
All right, everybody, we are back. It is that time to kick things off with the accessory check-in before we get started. So, brother, what accessories do you have this evening? Although I already know.
Oh man. First of all, in my cup, man, I got that 10 cup in my cup. You know what I'm saying?
Shit.
Shout out to you,
Welcome
bro.
to the brown.
Doing some research and shit, seeing that my diabetic ass can actually still have a little bit of brown liquor. So I'm gonna go ahead and enjoy my motherfucking 10 cup tonight, man. And for my cigar, first of all, I got this when we was in Augusta. I got it because the band was like this metal shit that I thought was really fucking cool. But it's a Macanudo.
It's a Macanudo, man.
Macanudo.
You smoked a Macanudo before.
It's a Macanudo vintage Maduro. And this shit is really fucking good, man. Got my tongue numb a little bit. I don't know if it's what that's about, but yeah, man. The drink is drinking, the smoke is smoking, man. How about yours, bro?
All right, so I too brought something back from Augusta, and it was this guy because you can't find it here. A little bit of Eagle Rare. So smuggled that on back, and I'm pairing it off. Can't promise you anything. So I'm pairing that off with the Davidoff Late Hour Churchill. So I'm gonna be here for a long time.
Churchill's burn slow, ain't it?
This one does, I think. I hadn't had this one in long. I don't think I've been looking for it for a while in the Churchill. I found it in a Toro and Robusto, I think, but I never found it in the Churchill, and I want to try it in the Churchill. So I got it in the Churchill. I'm excited. It's burning slow as the shit, so I'm probably gonna be here till tomorrow. So I'm looking forward to that. So we will check back in later on. I'll let you know how things are going.
Yeah. All right, ladies and gentlemen, it's that time again. We like to bring something positive to this ever fucking negative world that we're living in, man. It's the what's best in life for the Wibble, where we talk about, our personal lives and what we got going on that's positive in this negative world, like I said before. So, brother, what's best in life?
Let's see. So I got my first work trip in 4 years. That was a thing. Did my self-evaluations for the year. That's all the work shit that matters right now. Let's see. We've been missing for a minute. Had to run home, check on mom. Mom is doing great right now, so that's a what's best. Despite the circumstances, us all getting together and laughing real quick on an impromptu. That's always a what's best. Found a new cigar spot in Augusta. Shout out to them. We bought a few cigars from them, and I found a cigar. That's where Kevin got the Macanudo from. Found a cigar, the T. It's a blend between, I think, Alec Bradley, Matt Booth, and somebody else. I can't remember right now. But I've been looking for it for a long time. I got a sampler pack, and it was fantastic. And, man, when I smoked that first one, it was amazing. Good. I was going to smoke in the night, but I didn't want to smoke them all up before the week is out. So I'm pacing myself a little bit. I went to the Drew Estate event last night. Didn't really stay for the event. I just went to pick up some cigars. That's where I got this from because I happened to see it over there in the case. I was like, hell yeah. I mean, I know I came for Drew Estate, but that's okay. Simone's birthday is next week, so that's exciting. Lamar is loving preschool. Kiss my ass royally.
I know he loving preschool, man. It's one of those things. You got your Elmer's glue. Sometimes you get it on your hand, and it just wants to tell you, hey.
Now we got Jokey Smurf over here. Shit. See how many Smurf references I can use tonight.
Let's count
Um,
them out.
let's do it. That's I think at least two right now. So
Yeah,
let's see what else is going on. I don't know. We'll talk about it later on as the thing progresses. So we'll chop it up on that because it's not really what's best, but it's more just catching up on stuff. MF and research broke 300 over the weekend. It's 306 now. So the
congratulations.
goal for the end of the year is to get to 500. Keep it going. So excited about that. Yeah, that's really. I mean, I'm sure there's more. I know I'm forgetting some stuff. I didn't write anything down. It's been a while, and if I think of something, I throw it in here. But that for right now is what's best in life. What about you, man?
Well, like you said, man, we had to take that trip to Augusta, man. You always got to have something for a rainy day, man. You never know when a emergency is gonna arise. I'm just glad we both was able to make it, and that mom's doing good.
Mm-hmm.
So regardless of what we was there for, it was still a good time. We got to see
Yeah.
Janae. I ain't seen Janae in about 12 years, 13 years, some shit
Mm-hmm.
like that. It's been a long minute. Shout out to her because she doing good out there too, man. I ain't gonna put her business out, but she doing good.
Yeah, she
Um,
is. She is.
what else, man? What was out there? Of course, I got to see my children for a little bit, man. Shout out to Tangy and
I mean,
Shania,
literally a little bit.
man. Shout out to them, man. I mean, they moving and shaking and shit, man. So I can't be mad at
Mm-hmm.
that, man. And speaking of them, really big best in life. A text message to start off my day today. My oldest secured her own motherfucking place, dog.
Oh, good shit. Good shit.
Hell yeah! So I'm gonna come tear that bitch up as soon as the next time I
Oh,
come to
I was
Augusta.
gonna say I'm coming. I'll be in town for Christmas.
Yeah,
I'm
hell
leaving
yeah.
all refrigerator doors open.
All of it, leaving all the lights open. I'm gonna piss on the toilet seat, every goddamn thing. God damn it. I ain't really talked too much about it yet, but I'm gonna call her tomorrow, which is our usual Sunday talk, and we're gonna chop that
Mm-hmm.
up. Shit, what else, man? Jonathan Taylor, he signed that $42 million motherfucking deal, man. He back in the fight. Hopefully I'm a little pissed off because I didn't get him, and Moss was doing great for my fantasy and shit like that. But as a Colts fan, I'm glad to have him back on the field, man. He's gonna be a good
Mm-hmm.
compliment to AR. Assassin's Creed Mirage came out. Been playing that, man, enjoying that shit.
Yeah,
It's
I saw that I could actually play that on the Fire Stick.
yeah, they
So,
actually did something really really dope with it. From what I'm seeing so far, as uh they added all of the features and gameplay type styles of like all of them and put them into that one.
oh, cool.
So I thought that shit was pretty fucking dope. So I'm playing that, having a good time with that.
Mhm.
Shit, there was something else I forgot. Oh, we were, but before we got on here, because we're a day late, dollar short or whatever on when we're supposed to record. I was watching Fast Lane. Shout out to Jay Uso and Cody Rhodes. They just won the the undisputed tag team championship belts from the Judgment Day. And my house hates the Judgment Day, and I fuck with them, act like I love the Judgment Day. But that shit was an awesome ass fight. I can't wait to finish watching it. Um, life, man, life is going good. Can't complain. All the kids are great. Um, Keontae is really locked in on his saxophone shit. He had another performance at a middle school game and was there for that, so that was cool. Kevin Young got another game on Tuesday. His season is almost over, but he's enjoying that, doing what he does. Janae K is ready for another live. You guys, if y'all ain't joined the group on Facebook, Isla Nanny Creations has a Facebook page. Y'all join the Facebook page. She's going live. She got some really dope stuff that's going to drop tomorrow. Melanin Words podcast is giving away stuff too. And speaking of Melanin Words podcast, and I ain't got 300 or nothing to subscribers or nothing, but I went up one more, so I got 132. So once I get back into the swing of things, I'm really hit the ground running with that shit, man. Especially because
Yeah.
very soon I'm gonna have a lot of time. And I know I said it on like 5-6 episodes ago. I still got some big news that's transpiring right now, but I'm not gonna share it until it's absolutely over with. But it's gonna be off the
Sure.
chain on this bitch once it's fucking done, man. And that's what's best in life.
Cool.
And
Cool.
just a sidebar, this motherfucker got all these Smurf jokes. My laptop took a shit on me, so the Geek Squad has my laptop. I have to use my wife's laptop. She has this pretty blue girl laptop that I'm using right now, so it kind of reflects the light that's reflected and making my motherfucking face blue. But goddamn it, like every time we always say, man, the show's gonna continue to fucking roll, man. We're gonna get this shit going some kind of way, and here the fuck I am. I ain't no excuses around here. We're gonna do what we do.
It's more of a purple, but
I put this on my middle finger just in time.
oh man, you gonna catch fucking friction burn shooting so many birds, man. You gonna hurt yourself. Well, yeah, everybody, we'll come up with some more stuff. Stay tuned. We got fun. We'll share, sprinkle some of the goings on of life in the past few weeks and things um through the episode. So stay tuned. Let's keep moving. All right, everybody. Y'all see the title? Let me bring this in properly, okay? Let me tell y'all a little story. So yesterday, I had to take my car to the dealership. Time for an oil change and tire rotation and all that shit. There was a recall on a part, so I had to get that done. So I just took it all in to get the service, and I drove. It's about a 25-30 minute drive from the house, and so we took the little drive. And on this drive, there was this damn Nissan Altima. And this Altima um, wouldn't let me in because the lane was merging. So then I finally get in. This individual gets out of the damn lane that's ending to then try to squeeze in front of me. And don't give a damn that the lane is ending, about to take the whole side barrier out. And then when you look at her car, it's got the front fender that's flapping like this. The paint splotches out there. So I'm like, she don't give a damn about life. Or I won't say life, but about this damn car. So I thought it'd be fun because we talked a lot about it in Augusta, as we can see driving, about Nissan Altima drivers. We talked about it so much so, and I feel so strongly about it. I say, fuck this topic. Let's go straight into the next topic. What pisses us
Oh,
off,
shit.
Nissan Altima drivers? Let's go.
Man, first before we go into what pisses us off, man, I'm gonna just say one thing about the Nissan Altima. Since any Nissan that has that same kind of frame, that has to be the United States international baby mama car of America, right there. Because you go find a baby mama driving that bitch, and she ain't her bumper fucked up in the front or the back. She got a two
Whole
set.
bumper cone.
She got those weird ass fucking license plate fucking personalizations going on. I'm fine. I'm sexy. Chocolate this or some dumb shit like that. Shout out to y'all though, man. If y'all like it, I fucking love it. But I say that's the international baby mama car right there. And
So,
fellas, chime in
go
because I
ahead.
know if y'all got a baby mama, I guarantee you at least one of y'all baby mama driving one of them bitches right now. So y'all chime in. My bad, bro. What you about
So
to say?
you good, man. So I thought what I'd do is, instead of making it its own topic itself, it's going to be the intro to what pisses us off. Because what pisses me off is Nissan Ultimate drivers as a whole. I mean, I would say Sentra drivers too to some degree, but it's more so the Ultimate driver.
Hmm.
And there's two types. It's the beat up Ultimate driver and the white Ultimate driver. The white one, in my head, they probably bought it used from like a rental fleet leftover or some shit. So they don't give a damn about this car because they got it for a steal. Um, or it's just they bought it from one of them buy here, pay here lots or something, and it's beat the hell. Bumper's gone, front and back. Doors beat in. Window might be duct tape and trash bagged. The tail light got duct tape on it. And I realized that, and they're driving like 95 miles an hour. And
Listening
then
to
they'll be in the
Sexy
fucking
Red.
be in the toll lane. Right. But see, here's the thing though. Here's the next point that I want to bring up. This is one thing about this particular car to me that could end racism is they are assholes of all genders, all nationalities. I have seen them all: black, white, Hispanic, Asian, man, woman. Um, that's all I can tell from there. You pick your identification. If you are driving one of those cars, there is an 87.2% chance that there is asshole in your blood. And I don't know how many times in a week I'm like, oh shit, here comes the ultimate driver. Like, like I go to work once a week. I went to work Thursday, went to the office, and so I'm on the toll road. Toll road speed limit is I think 75. I'm going 90. Good clip.
Rolling, yeah.
My I'm rolling pretty good, and I'm just chilling. I'm like, this is about as fast as I think I need to go. Anything else is kind of goofy. So I'm just chilling in the left lane. I done passed some semis, and I'm just rolling. Next thing I know, I think it was gray, might even been blue, might have been both. Who knows? It's an Ultima. It just comes rolling out of nowhere and just catches right on my bumper, and I'm like, holy shit! I'm
Damn.
and I'm like, yo, how the fuck are you getting this car to go that fast? Like, be coming up, it had to be going 100 plus, given that I was going 90 and just rolling, and they came out of nowhere. I mean, so what that probably happened is they got on the exit, jumped all the way over in the left lane, and punched it. And I'm just like, yo, they always ride them bitches fast. I didn't think they go that fast. They be going like 80 and a 40. They be running through the stoplights. They be speeding in a toll lane. I mean, in a school zone. It's just crazy, man. Like, they're fucking crazy. They will kill you. If anybody out there, have y'all seen these Nissan Altima drivers? You let me know. Let me know if you agree, because I guarantee you, after this episode, if you hear this, you will look at Nissan Altima drivers different. You will realize it, that at least once in your week of driving, you will run into one. If the bumper is doing this shit, the front fender is doing this shit right here, watch out for your life. That's all I gotta say, man. So you said, and I want to dig into that a little more. You said it's the International Baby Mama. So if you put that together, they don't. My theory of they don't give a damn about shit and baby mama. Chances are, if they are a baby mama, and I'm generalizing here. I'm sure there's an exception to this rule. I know it is. So if there is a baby mama that drives a Nissan Altima that has some bit of damage on it, I would bet dollars to donuts that there's a baby daddy out there pissed off with his baby now. Like, what would their ringtone in their phone be? You would know.
I hate my baby mama. All right, shout out to Hollow Point, man. I don't know what that dude doing now, but that song was a hit back in the day.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man, that's
What
so
you think
stupid.
about baby mama cars, man? And what do you? I mean, have you experienced too with the Nissan Altimas, or you just don't pay attention?
Man, they just be riding, man. I don't really pay attention too much. I see them riding, and like I said, they always be bumping Sexy Red or Cardi B or City Girls or some shit. They playing the same shit. Even if it's the dude, he and that bitch ski. Like, sit your
I
dumb
hope
ass
not.
down. Sit your fucking dumb ass down, man. But other than that, we talking about road shit, man. Other than fucking Altimas, I really just can't stand fucking rubberneckers on the fucking road when there's something going on. It couldn't even be nothing. It could just be a cop just posted with his lights on because he finishing up his fucking paperwork from the last ticket, and they
Mm-hmm.
just
Mm-hmm.
slowing down motherfucking traffic, and then these motherfuckers get in the fucking fast lane, and the fast lane is the fast fucking lane. In the state of Mississippi, I don't know about Texas, but it says slower traffic, stay to the fucking right.
It says
Typically,
in more
that's
places there.
yeah, that's typically every fucking where just about that I've been in anyway. Except for
Mm-hmm.
Arkansas. Arkansas is weird because 18 wheelers got to stay on the left. But anyway,
Mm-hmm.
they'll be in the fucking fast lane going slow as fuck. Like, I'm like, why am I doing 70? Move, move. I'm blinking the fucking horn, and then the fucking trucks want to get over there, and ain't nobody in front of them. That shit drives me nuts. If you driving a big ass truck, truckers, I know it's a lot of you motherfuckers out there. Listen to me, because I'm about to go ahead and get this shit off my goddamn chest right damn now. If you fucking trucker people don't get y'all motherfucking ass out of the fast lane where ain't nobody in front of you, ain't nobody on the side of the road on the fucking right. If y'all ain't in the center or some shit like that, get y'all motherfucking ass out the goddamn way, man. I get it. You big 18 wheeler. But if you rolling, you rolling. I give them that. Some of them do be hauling ass, and I be right behind them
Mm-hmm.
hauling ass. But for the ones that's just neck and neck with the other one, like y'all having a goddamn conversation,
Oh,
bitch,
that shit
move.
right there be pissing me off. Like,
Shit.
they like, nobody's gonna pass us
Right,
today.
man, that shit
Yeah.
drive me fucking nuts. The other day I was fucking boxed in. I had one on the front and I had one on the side, and I'm right here in the middle looking fucking stupid, doing goddamn 50 because these motherfuckers just rolling. I was so pissed off when I got behind him, bro, and there was like at least 1.5 miles of fucking road in front of this motherfucker. I
Oh
was so
man.
goddamn hot. I had to hit him with the slow down and the had to hit him with that shit real quick, and then I
But
hit the
see, what's so
goddamn
funny
gas.
is though, a lot of times they don't even see you.
Get on my goddamn nerves, man. Fuck them.
I mean, I'm not talking like that's not a short joke or no shit like that. I mean, because of where they are, and that shit's happening in the car. Like, you looking, and all you see is they damn tire. So as much as it feels in your spirit that you didn't mug them, they oblivious to you.
I'm in an SUV. Them motherfuckers saw me. They saw me, goddamn it. And now that you say that, I'm about to start fucking raising hell on the fucking road. And then use your goddamn turn signals, man. I ain't saying I use them shits all the time. You know, if I'm doing a quick little fat speed racing shit real quick to go in and out of lanes, I don't necessarily do it every time. But if you just riding and you know this is your motherfucking exit, they bad for this shit in fucking Mississippi, bro. They'll know it's they fucking exit. They'll have the fucking turn signal on going left. You think they're going left. They'll be all the
And then
way
they
in
turn
the
right,
left lane. And then they
make a right.
flew right there over their motherfucking exit, almost causing a goddamn wreck. I swear to God, 55, it's not I-55. I think it's I-55. Whatever fucking 55 is, it's always a goddamn wreck on that bitch every day. And I done had appointments going that way. Them motherfuckers on that road for some reason can't drive for shit.
And I bet
Holy
you some
shit.
of them Nissan Altima drivers. I bet you. I know it is.
I be cussing out old people too with their handicaps stickers on their motherfucking car too. I'm sorry. But if y'all ass need to get the fuck out the fast lane too if you ain't fucking riding.
Yeah,
just
man.
sitting there looking stupid. Just looking fucking stupid. Move.
Don't check the mirror. Just
nothing. Just
10 and 2. Just
get the fuck out the way.
I mean, I'm cool, and I mean, you know, we got a grandma. She still gets speeding tickets, so she be punching it. So
yeah, grandma be riding. Now I ain't saying all old people drive slow.
No,
grandma be riding.
Not at all.
They tried to hit her up when she got hit, talking about she was reckless driving and she was.
Yeah, I know. I remember that. Wow.
Grandma be motherfucking rolling. Shout out to grandma, man. Grandma's fucking.
Yes, sir. So speaking on that car shit, so I think I took Simone to school, and then I took Lamar to daycare one day, preschool one day this week, and no, it's going to pick him up, and so there was a car. So at the time I picked Lamar up, high school is out. So there was a car in the right lane, school zone had ended, so you can go back up to 40, 45 miles an hour. They stop. Like, no turn signal, no blinker, no nothing. They just stop on the street to talk to somebody who's there. Like, I guess they were going to pick them up or something because they know him, so they didn't have to walk. So you don't stop, because the fucked up thing is if I were to hit them, it would be my fault because I didn't rear-end them. But they stop. They have you have no idea what they're doing whatsoever, and they're fucking talking. Like, and what makes it so bad is right where they were, you go up maybe 5 feet, you can right turn into a shopping center, like a Walgreens or something. Yeah. And it's like, come on, you like the inconsiderate fuckers. Like, I'm gonna do what I want to do. And like you were talking about them exits, I see that shit all the time. Like, they'll be in the far left lane, and you'll watch them damn near hit the damn lane divider because they need to get that exit, and they just dash right over. Like, we saw one today where they were like this close from hitting the damn divider. And it's like, you can't just loop back around versus trying not to die. It ain't that serious, man. Right. Shit.
And then when you got your goddamn, my bad. Go ahead.
Go ahead. I was gonna say, just take 3 to 5 minutes to do that. So what are you gonna say?
Then when you got your goddamn blinker on and you in fucking traffic and your blinker's been on for like 3.5 fucking minutes, and these motherfuckers is not gonna let you in, and it's always that motherfucker that you think about to let you in, and then they speed up a little bit, and then you look over there and the motherfuckers is like this. They would not make eye contact whatsoever. I'm like, you sorry son of a bitch.
I hate the ones that get mad that won't let you merge in.
Like, you're supposed to let us fucking merge.
Like, here in Texas, the merges are short, and you got to get in, and keep going. And sometimes it'll be like the merge to not even like another exit. It'll be merged to like end of the lane, and it's like, yo, I have no fucking choice. You could have got over, you sorry bastard.
That should drive me fucking crazy.
No, man, it drive me crazy.
That's just some old bullshit, man. Something else that pissed me off, man. I'm gonna get off the cars for a fucking second, but
sure,
motherfuckers that how can I put this? Because this shit happened to me the other fucking day. Motherfuckers that try to put you on blast in front of like superiors and shit because they ain't real enough to come step to you they goddamn self. I ain't gonna go into too much fucking detail.
They want that cover, so yeah.
Just know motherfuckers is trying to throw me under the motherfucking bus. Like, and back that bitch up and go forward again in this motherfucking. That shit just pisses me off because my thing is y'all will sit there in my fucking face and speak, say hi, hey, if you need anything, let me know. Then you go upstairs and you run in your motherfucking mouth and you don't know what the hell is going on. That leads me into part 2 of that. People, stop running your fucking mouth if you don't know the fucking details. You go about some shit that you fucking hear, and then you hear that and you fucking run with it instead of going to the motherfucking sources. I mean, I get I'm not trying to make this a gender thing at all, but I get why ladies do it with the gossiping and shit like this. But grown ass motherfucking men, dog, especially out
Oh,
here
bro,
from what I've seen. Grown ass
men
fucking
got some
men.
more than women,
What?
bro.
What? What?
That is not even just there. That's
Man, like y'all sound like a bunch of squawking ass fucking pigeons around this bitch lately, man. Like, motherfucker, say it to me, bro. And then motherfucker, yeah, hey, they was talking shit, bro. I don't give a fuck. They ain't saying it to me. I guess they fucking paparazzi. I should start signing autographs around this motherfucker or something. As much as motherfuckers talk about me, goddamn it. It's TMZ where I'm at around this bitch for real, man. But that shit just make me so fucking. I'm so pissed off, man. And then what I got going on that's coming up real fucking soon, they better not give me an opportunity to speak.
Mhm.
They better fucking not.
Hell yeah.
Because if they do, oh shit. But
So
yeah, man, these motherfuckers just
yeah,
gossip like fucking females and shit. Well, not
yeah,
females. Well, you know what the fuck I'm trying to fucking say.
I
Fuck
know
it.
what you mean.
They
What
gossip.
stereotypically attributed to
Right,
female,
right, right.
like
There you go.
yeah,
There you go. You
or
know you got to
women
word shit
gossiping.
properly
Yeah,
around here and shit like that. But
yeah,
yeah, they
no,
just run their motherfucking
it's
mouth,
yeah.
and then you send emails not knowing what the fuck you talking about, man. Fuck y'all, especially motherfuckers. Especially no disrespect to you, bro. Anybody that's in a civilian capacity working with the military, bro. But especially these motherfucking civilians. Yeah, I used to be. Yeah, motherfucker, you used to be. Shut the fuck up and
Mhm.
be fucking support. And let me do my goddamn job. Move the fuck out the goddamn way instead of going up there playing Mr. fucking report man and shit, man.
Mhm.
Whew. That's all I'm gonna say. But god damn it, y'all just wait.
So on the work shit, we'll go to work now since we done cars, so we can hang out and work for a little bit with pisses off. So one thing that pisses me off, and it happened to me when I got back from a trip. So basically, for the trip, I let's see, we left on a Monday. I flew back on a Friday. Came back and flew back out to go home to Georgia on Saturday,
Mm-hmm.
I think, or no, it was Sunday. I flew home on Sunday. So because I knew that it was into the FY and all that shit going on, I turned my travel reimbursement paperwork in early. But I guess during the course of the first few days, I got reimbursed early and fast. And so before I even get the email notifying me that I got reimbursed, our management support office is emailing me like, "Hey, we see that you have a outstanding balance on your work travel card. Um, you need to try to pay that as soon as possible. Let me know when it's paid." I'm like, first of all, motherfucker, I don't work for you, so I ain't got to report shit to you.
Mm-hmm.
And the thing that's so crazy about it is I didn't even get the email notification that I got paid yet. Only reason I happen to know is because I checked my account and noticed that it happened to be in there. Because shit, when it came in, I was trying to figure out what the hell it was. I didn't know what the damn money was, so I had to
Yeah.
figure that out. So I say all that to say, the motherfuckers that try, like, if there's a deadline, those people that try to be the first, and not only do they try to be first, they try to be an asshole about it. Like they try to push you, and they call it challenge you to be first. And like I'm all for being early, but a lot of times with these things is the instructions are so fluid. If you're first 50% of the time, you're gonna have to rework some shit because they're like, oh, that's not exactly what we meant.
Yeah.
This is what we meant. So scrap everything you did and
I
now
hate
do
that shit
this.
too.
And you see them, and there's a couple people that work with me that they'd be like, oh man, now we got to do this over. No, motherfucker, you have to do this over because you were trying to be the best, the best, the best, sir. And and you done fucked up. I'm doing it for the first time because I waited a little bit for them to get their shit together. And then, so another one, for example, is like we have to have so many hours of training every 2 years, and it's not due until December.
Mm.
And like, I got people that got like 1 hour left. That's basically a team meeting left. It's like personal development training, OJT shit, like all that shit counts. So I got one guy. He's got 1 hour left. I get one of those emails. One of your employees does not have the required amount of training. Like, don't we
Oh
have
my,
two more?
it's
Two more.
October.
And see the fucked up thing about it is
Crazy.
my guy took a week long class, and it takes a while for the system to populate those hours in the class. So by the time my dude is done, he's gonna have 100+ hours. And it's like, and they're like, well, we're really trying to get this done as soon as possible. For what? Like, what does it do to give you this gold star? And then I found out actually why, because their boss gets to write that on their appraisal that they're first, And
That's all.
it
That's what
makes
all
me
that shit
and I
boils
was like,
down to, bro.
that's where that shit comes from. Like I found out this week and I was like, yo, so you piss everybody off just so you can be first. What kind of shit is that?
That
So
that's across the fucking board with some shit like that. Also, your
yeah.
evaluation can look a certain fucking way. I hate sitting in these goddamn meetings and shit. And I'm the only subject matter expert in that particular set of things that we're talking about at that fucking present time. And it's yeah, but I think we'll do this, and I think we'll do that, and I think we'll do this. And I'm like, okay, I set it up, get the shit ready to fucking go, whatever they needed, boom, boom, boom. Then 2 days ago, y'all fucking just completely shit everything y'all motherfuckers said, and then a week later, it's Fowler
Mm-hmm.
wasn't blah 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 blah. Like that shit just irks my fucking
Mm-hmm.
nerves too. Like, if y'all motherfuckers want to do the job, I'll sit the fuck back. I'm
Mm-hmm.
cool. I can barely walk around. I'm hobbling around this bitch anyway. I don't really give a
Mm-hmm.
fuck. Y'all go ahead and do what the hell you gonna fucking do, man. And then on top of that, just a little inside note with shit we got going on right now. Hell, I said on here because of some bullshit that motherfuckers don't physically come down to my area and see what the hell I got going on to know what's what
Mm-hmm.
to actually talks to me who's down there fucking doing it. They got my leave taken and they got my first line supervisor leave taken. So we're not allowed to take no leave until shit gets fucking straight when they don't even know what the fuck going on. That shit right there had me motherfucking hot as
Mm.
hell, bro. Hot as
I
hell.
understand. I'd be pissed
And
off too.
it's all about CYA, man. Ain't nobody trying to you on your fucking own in that bitch. And I'm
Mm-hmm.
one of the lowest on the totem pole as far as rank fucking goes. So it's like a fucking ant fighting a goddamn rattlesnake around this bitch. That's
Mm-hmm.
what that's what that shit's like. But it's cool, you know what I'm saying? It pissed me off for a second. I realized that and then that's something else, guys. Shit like that pisses you off. Just realize that shit temporary. Don't let that shit
That is so
fucking
true. Man,
don't
that's
let that
good.
shit take you over, man, and just fuck up
Mm-hmm.
your entire weekend, your entire day, your entire
Mm-hmm.
whatever. Just be pissed off for a second and then realize that shit temporary, these fake ass people temporary, and shit gonna keep motherfucking rolling. You just do what the fuck you got to do, because at the
Mm-hmm.
end of the day, you still get a check. You still, if you're lucky enough, you still get to go home to a fucking family who loves the fuck out you, and fuck them basically.
Mm-hmm.
But it's just the matter of fact of the shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, we're
Mm-hmm.
adults. This is some fucking high school, middle school bullshit. Like,
It's high school all over again,
right.
man.
And then y'all are at supervisor fucking levels. Come to me as a fucking supervisor. Don't sit there and gossip and blast emails when you don't know what the fuck you talking about,
Mm-hmm.
man. These oof, man. I wish I
Yeah,
could go.
let's stay and work for
Oof,
a little while
I
more.
wish I could keep fucking.
So this was gonna be
Oh my
quick.
god.
So the one I have is I hate meetings. Meetings piss me off. And there's two aspects of meetings that piss me off. One is a meeting where it could have been an email or it could have been an email with a spreadsheet or email with a PowerPoint and we could have got the fucking point. And we're sitting on this damn meeting. Like I've gotten to the point now, I don't go.
Fuck
I
'em.
just be like, I'm not going. I mean, because time, man. Like I have a meeting, a standing meeting every Thursday that I'm supposed to be at. That there is no benefit for me whatsoever to be in this meeting,
Right.
so I don't go. I just stop going, and like it's on Teams, so I see all the notifications and shit. Now I look at the conversation. I'm like, yep, that doesn't matter to me. That don't matter to me. That don't matter to me. So I also had a meeting Thursday. Oh, speaking of, bonus was best. Got into another one of those focus groups. That was good. They paid me. A little extra money is always good. So bonus was best.
Good stuff.
Yes, it was awesome too. I'll tell you about that a little bit more offline. But the other thing I hate is when you're in a meeting, like one of those working group meetings where you're like trying to solve some shit or solve a problem or complete a project, and the higher ups are in the meeting, and like simple shit becomes so complicated because everybody has to circle back and touch on a point or re-emphasize or you pick your buzzword, man. I've already talked about a number of times why I fucking hate buzzwords, but you get in these meetings and like the meeting that I was in was I think about an hour and a half meeting. It could have been 30 solid minutes, but we spent another hour through the course of the meeting going over stupid ass topics. Well, I just want to make sure that we crossed all the T's and dotted all the I's on this situation. It's a yes or no fucking question.
That
Are we
shit
gonna
drives
do
me
it or
nuts.
not? I mean, is like that's it. That's it. Just
That shit
like
drives me fucking.
make the shit efficient. Like we're wasting time solving the problem, where we could be spent used solving the problems, talking about the damn problem. And I'll tell you some more about that one too later. I don't want to talk about that on here, but I hate that shit, man. I hate it, hate it, hate it, hate it, hate it. So I think that's all I got on work for the moment. Oh, I hate when you bring up a problem or an issue or a risk, a risk, a risk. It's a risk. When you bring up a risk and nobody does anything.
Oh man.
Because you can't do anything about it, and you're like, hey, here's my risk, here are my A, my B, my C mitigation strategies. All right. Thank you for letting us know that. That's really important. We'll get on to that. So I had a risk that I had been bringing up for the good part of a year and a half now. No, a year and a, yeah, a year and a half. No, yeah, a year and a half now. Year and a half. Risk materializing is now in project management speak an issue. And now motherfuckers are acting surprised that the shit has happened. And I'm like, so what are we gonna do?
I hate that
If this is the issue.
shit.
I can't do anything. I told y'all what I wanted to do. And now to do said shit, we're at least 3 to 4 months away. And then on that, another thing that pisses you off is when you help somebody for years, and then you be like, hey, can you help me out? Oh, I'm sorry, we're stretched thin right now. We're resources are tight, and I'm like, motherfucker, resources are tight over here too, but we still helped your sorry ass. And oh man, that should be pissing me off so bad when like
That's the
motherfuckers
one
forget.
now.
They forget that you bailed them out, you saved their ass on multiple occasions, and now
Yep.
you sitting around looking stupid.
Hell yeah, especially fucking that, man. It's you look out for the ass. Oh, thank you, man. I got you. I got you. Hey, can you? All right, I'll see what I can do. I got this and I got that and I got this and I got that. And then they don't get around to it. And then just like you said, like risks, we have certain shit like that too. And in my lane, because I'm the motor sergeant. So it's called preventive maintenance checks and services. They supposed to
Sure.
check their fucking vehicles every month. They don't check their vehicles. And then I don't check them because they're not signed to me. Them not my fucking vehicles. They supposed to check them. They supposed to tell me what's wrong. Me and my guys supposed to either fix it or send the shit off to be fixed. But they don't even they don't do their part, so I can't do my part. But it's Sergeant Fowler ain't doing shit because none of the fucking vehicles working. None of them bitches got my motherfucking name on it. Like, but see, I cover my ass. I talked to you about that online, how I cover my ass, but my ass is covered as far as that shit go. But my whole thing is, if you're not gonna do your fucking part, then sit back, shut the fuck up, or at least man up and take fucking ownership for the shit when you don't do it. Like, oh yeah, this is fucked up, but it's not on him, it's not on her. I didn't do this, so that's why this didn't fucking happen. But you don't get none of that shit. You just get when motherfuckers with some higher rank or somebody's doing an inspection or some shit come around, then everybody's hop to, hey, what's going on down here? What you need down here? What you doing out here? I shit you not, bro. The area that I work at right now, if I broke my motherfucking legs or something, bro, I'd be back. I'd be just there. Like nobody would even fucking know I was fucking backed up, bro. That's how that shit is down there, man. But I still do what it do. I still do my job to the best of my ability, even though I'm walking on a fucking cane and all this other shit. They don't care nothing about that. But I still do the shit to my best of my motherfucking ability, man. But it just pisses me off that these motherfuckers is so like oblivious to shit until somebody brings something to their fucking attention, something that I've already brought to their attention several fucking times over. That shit drives me fucking nuts.
So switching gears a little bit, I hate or it pisses me off when somebody makes their point. I mean, this could be work, not work, whatever. They make their point. You understand their point. You've acknowledged that you understand said point, and they still keep fucking explaining the point. Like, why are we talking? There's shit that can be done now. Let's fucking go.
I do that sometimes.
That shit get on my fucking nerves.
Like me and the wife are having a debate. Yeah, I definitely do that sometimes. I just want to make sure she gets it.
Because I'll be like, I got it. I'm good. Let's go. I mean, especially at work when that shit happens. Be like, noted. Course of action. Let's move.
Yeah, when
especially going back to the previous in the meetings with the higher ups and everybody trying to get their piece in to make it seem like, they're really special and really important. So they make their point and then they elaborate on their point, and they really just verbal diarrhea. Oh, she gets on my nerves.
Man, I do that some of that shit. Like not
Yeah.
the making sure I chime in on meetings so people say, "Hey, I'm here. I have something to say." No, I don't do that shit at all. If y'all, even half the time when they go, we're going to go around the horn and see if anybody has anything. Nope, I ain't got nothing.
I'm good.
Not a damn thing. Especially us, because they like to have fucking meetings in the evening. I'm talking like 6:30, fucking 7 o'clock in the fucking evening. I'm trying to eat. Whether it's food or vagina, I'm trying to eat. So we need to get this goddamn meeting out the way.
No, that Rick Ross. I'm gonna eat it.
Stupid as hell. Next one, man. What pisses me off? Oh yeah, little kids. Certain little kids. Like little kids piss me off sometimes in the store because I be like, what the fuck are you looking at? Like, we was in fucking Walmart the other day. This little girl she was walking, she kept looking back, looking at us, looking back, looking at us, and she lucky she a little kid because I was finna say, what the fuck are you looking at? Like I do everybody else to just be looking for no goddamn reason. But that shit I just want to kick them. There was another fucking kid at the football game who was there for Keontae. She just kept looking back at us. We eating our nachos, we chilling. I'm talking shit about the Pearl football team because I'm on Pearl side and they really love their football team and they suck. So I'm talking shit like, oh man, the little girl just turn around, just keep looking, just this shit bugs me right here, boy. They just don't say shit. Just what? I do the nice thing, go, there's some shit like that, you know what I'm saying? But that shit just drive me motherfucking nuts. People teach your kids not to fucking stare. I do it with mine. You know what I'm saying? They staring at something or somebody or some situation. Hey, stop fucking looking over there. Stop fucking staring. It's okay to glance and then go about your business. But literally, this little girl yesterday was at the store and she was like damn near running into shit, looking back at us. Like, what the fuck do you want? I will kick you. I will kick the shit out you.
So that same point, but not necessarily kids. When adults do that shit, it pisses me off even worse.
Oh, I asked what the fuck they looking at.
So I didn't get a chance to do it yesterday. So yesterday I went to go pick up some cigars, right? From the time I opened the door at the lounge, there's this dude, he's sitting in his chair with a cigar in his hand. He starts to smoke it. He stops smoking his whole cigar, doesn't smoke it, watches everything I do. And I see him like watching me. I'm like, motherfucker, what do you want? Like, why are you staring? And I'm trying to hurry up because I'm trying to hurry up and get there, get back so I can smoke said cigar. I got more important shit on my mind right now. So he's just staring like, I hate if you gonna stare, I always speak to you when you stare. How you doing?
Yeah.
You doing all right? There's something I can do for you, motherfucker. And then they act like they ain't even looking at you. Like, man, if you don't get the fuck on, shit piss me off.
This shit drive me fucking nuts. I be loud. Half the time I'm either, you know what I'm saying, I do the speaking thing too. Especially when it's like older white guys and shit like that.
That's what it was.
Here in Mississippi.
That's what it was.
And then I like to wear my pro black custom made Melanin Warriors type shit everywhere I fucking go. And they just look. And if I'm either speaking or I'm passive aggressive, I'm like, damn, I must be cute. I don't know what the hell they looking at. They just
Vanity Smurf.
Fuck you, that's 3, bitch. I hate you. But yeah, man, that staring shit just bugs the fuck out of me. One of the guys did it when we was up there at the hospital in fucking Augusta, man.
Yeah, I remember you saying that.
I asked him what the fuck is this. Goddamn, what the fuck you looking at? Like, shit, you see me? And then the motherfuckers that we talked about it, I think, on the past 2, what pisses us off. But it still pisses me off, the motherfuckers that don't say excuse me. So I have stopped being the guy. I don't guy. I do that shit like dad now, motherfucker. I ain't moving these goddamn shoulders. I will run right into your
I do the same. I do the same shit.
Going. That shit drives me. And then they try to slide by. Keontae, that happened at the store yesterday too. My older guy just slid by Keontae. Keontae move. I said, hey son, next time don't you fucking move unless he says excuse me. Don't you just sit there and move out their goddamn way. He ain't just gonna slide back through. And then it's, well, damn, y'all can't say excuse me. And then they just keep goddamn walking like that. And that was the day all that the work shit happened. I ain't had no business being in this store that day.
This ain't the day.
I wish I had time. I'd go lay some rounds down range tomorrow. But
I've been trying to go. I'm going this week for sure.
Shit, I got drill. I can't even go next week.
Damn.
And then another thing is work shit. When motherfuckers call you on the weekend, motherfucker, it's Saturday at like 9 o'clock. Ain't nobody call me today. I'm just using this as an example. It's Saturday at 9 o'clock. I'm drinking. What the fuck you asked me about a Humvee for? Give a fuck about that goddamn Humvee right now, and it's goddamn 9 o'clock. You talking about a goddamn Humvee? So I'm drinking. Fuck that Humvee. It ain't going nowhere. Why?
Yeah.
Because you bitches ain't PMCS the motherfucker. So why the hell do I give a damn? You call me on a
Well,
goddamn Saturday.
they don't call, they'll email. Like I'll get an email from like a Saturday or Sunday or like late on a Friday or some shit. And what'll happen is they'll turn around and send an email first thing that Monday morning, just following up on my previous email. I still ain't doing shit. Like, and when I get those, I purposely like I'll set a reminder to look at that shit like before the end of the day of that day, just to wait, just because it's like, and then because 9 times out of 10, it'd be shit that did not have to get out that day. Like if I think of something on a Friday that I want to send one of my guys, knowing that they ain't there, knowing that if they see the email from me, they're gonna be like, oh shit, let me look at this real quick. I'll delay delivery until like Monday or Tuesday of next week because 9 times out of 10, that shit ain't gonna make no difference if it happens on Friday or Monday.
Right.
Unless it's somebody's pay, then that's a
Yeah.
little different. But other than that, that's it. Or if
Now,
there's an emergency.
yeah, now if it's my soldiers, I got my soldiers. Like I told my soldiers, it don't matter what time. If you need me, call me. I don't give a fuck what it's for. Call me, answer, because that's what a fucking leader should do with his fucking subordinates. You should be readily available. If they should be able to trust you. You know what I'm saying? They should be able to know that they can come to you at any fucking time with whatever they got going on, because that builds a fucking solid ass fucking team. And my goddamn team is fucking amazing. We don't get no awards, we don't get no recognition, we don't get no pats on the back. But me and my team is one of the hardest working motherfuckers in that whole goddamn unit. So shout out to my team, by the way, man, because a couple of my soldiers watch the podcast, man. So shout out to y'all, man. I appreciate y'all.
Yeah, shout out to y'all. What was I gonna say on that note? Thing that pisses me off is, you know, I'm in leadership, and there's times where there's leadership shit that you can't tell the workforce, and like it's like you sitting there in these meetings and you know that once they tell the workforce, it's a clusterfuck. And it's one of them things that, like, if you tell them now, you can soften the blow and kind of deal with the fallout a little
get
easier.
ahead of it, yeah.
Then, like, guess what? Next week you're fucked, buddy. Sorry. Yeah. How long did you know?
Panic.
About 3 months, and then it's a whole clusterfuck. I'll also tell you about that later. Sorry, ladies and gentlemen, folks out there. Some of this shit we just can't talk about on here. So sorry. To protect the guilty. So, yeah, that's all I got on that. I think I'm good, man.
I think I'm good too, man. I've been waiting to vent, man.
Hard.
Like I said, laptop went out, so we couldn't record like we were supposed to yesterday. And I had a lot of this shit built up, man. I'm glad I could get this shit fucking off my chest with a cigar and a fucking drink. And ladies and gentlemen, y'all tell us what pissed y'all off, man. A coworker, a fucking song, a goddamn Facebook post, whatever the fuck it is, man. What pisses y'all off, man? And don't just type it. Put a little video or something in there, man. Make it spicy. Maybe we'll put you on here or something, man.
Don't make it too spicy now.
Make it really spicy. Fuck
no,
what you talking about. Make it spicy. Fuck what you talking about.
No. Spicy shit. I'm tired of hearing about fucking Sexy Red all damn week.
Yeah, we good. We good on that Sexy Red shit.
I'm tired of spicy shit right now.
Yeah, not that kind of spicy. I ain't talking like got your ass up, your face down low now, hydraulics to the floor type shit. No, sir. When I shoot, you shoot, we shoot. We ain't talking about that. All right. But y'all just let us know what pisses you off. You good, bro? You good?
I am not.
Yeah, see, I just let us
okay.
know, what pisses y'all off, man.
All right, everybody. We covered that topic for a little bit, and we've been chopping it up between for a little bit. So let's touch them accessories since Casey's Macanudo might be almost gone.
Almost, that motherfucker damn near is gone. But hey, man, good smoke the whole way through. It really hasn't went out too much, man. Like I said, I really, really wish I would have bought some more. But hopefully, my baby girl, and I forgot to mention this, and was best in life, but Shania's running for Miss Junior for Butler High School.
Yeah.
I'm hoping that she wins. If she wins, we're going back down there because I got to walk her on the field and shit like that, like I did for Tangy when she won Miss Senior. And I'm gonna go grab some more of these motherfuckers when I'm down there. But
Well,
you
I'll
want
be
me to grab? Bro, send me some.
tell them all of them. If only you had an iPhone, man, I could
Bro,
just
that
Apple Pay you the money.
run that whole man. Google pay me, cuz.
Nah, good
Anyway,
shit.
we Zell me. But yeah, man, not bad, man. And it's good to actually jump back into my 10 cup, man. And
Yeah,
I'm saving it strictly for podcasts, and I don't want to overdo it with the brown liquor and shit. So
that's safe.
I'm gonna stick with that. And it was good, man. I'm just glad to be back on that brown,
Yeah,
man.
man.
I
Well,
sound
you
I
see,
sound like a fucking alcoholic.
you sound happy and everything too, man, because you be like, it's the vodka.
It's the vodka. You know the vodka's the vodka.
I mean, it's a whole different vibe. You hold your cup different and everything, man.
Hey man,
It's fucking wild over here.
a brown drinker, goddamn it.
Yeah, I know the feeling.
Yep.
That's why I wouldn't even touch that shit when we were in Georgia.
No, you wouldn't. Man,
Didn't
I'll be
touch
all right. Fuck it.
it.
Just
Like
go.
I drink this water. Yeah, man.
Yeah, but how's yours, man? Your
Um,
church chill and your
so the late hour, I've been wanting to try it for a long time because Davidoff is usually that more, premium brand, if you will. And what I've always heard and what I've experienced when I smoke them myself is they're not bad cigars or anything, but they're real mild and kind of simple. Not simple as in boring, but there's flavor, but it's not a lot going on. And that is kind of consistency is what you're paying for. And what they said with this one is a little more potent, got a little more oomph to it, and it does. It has a little more oomph to it, a little more strength, a little more stronger flavor, but it's not a lot of flavor. It's not like a lot of complex flavors. Like, oh damn, I'm getting that and that and that and that and that. I mean, it's got some pretty prominent flavors in it that I'm catching, and then that's pretty much it. The Eagle Rare, first it wasn't that good, and I've had it before, but as it's gone down a little bit, I might have to try it. I might have to try it with some clear ice and see how it tastes because I've been liking this since when I was trying it when it was hot. Um, a nice clear ice cube does bring out a little bit of flavor because it's kind of like dropping water in. So, whatever, man. Is there an envy Smurf? Jealousy? What's the Smurf? The hater
It's a
Smurf?
fuck you, Smurf. That's what it is, motherfucker.
Hater Smurf,
La
man.
la 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 la. Kiss my ass, Lamar. That's what the fuck it is.
Damn hater Smurf over there. Him angry Smurf. He's so angry. He didn't set up tall. I think this is the tallest you've ever been in frame on the foul language. But anyway, so the pairing together is not too bad. Not too bad. Not too bad. It's opened up a little bit, and I'm enjoying it. It's a good pairing. So yeah, man, we were just talking a little bit offline about people who like kind of can be smart, but don't necessarily are kind of ignorant on certain things and kind of make dumb decisions as a result. And I mean, I feel like, in my opinion, a lot of times that's a function of life experience. And, a lot of times that happens too when you have that I'm just trying to make it lifestyle going. Like sometimes you don't necessarily even have time to consider and think about like what else is out there or what can you do and how can you do things differently. And when people give you good advice and throw stuff at you, like it seems so far removed from where they are, they can't even fathom that, man. What do you think? Have you seen the same thing?
Yeah, shit, I was that guy for a little while, man. Honestly, I feel like it's a mixture of fear and complacency, because you know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
You're in this bubble, and you're comfortable in this bubble. The day to day struggle, you're used to that. You don't know nothing else. You don't want to see nothing else. You don't want to do nothing else because you're so focused on this that you can't actually evolve at all. And like I said, I was the exact same fucking way, man, until I joined the army, man, and I start seeing, okay, there's more out there. I'm capable of doing this. I'm capable of doing that. You know what I'm saying? I moved all the way across the fucking country, my first duty station, and I ain't know nothing about. The motherfucker said I was going to Washington. I thought the nigga said motherfucker said Washington D.C. He was like, no, Washington State. I said, where the fuck is that?
All the way over there.
Right. I was all the way the fuck over there. You know what I'm saying? And then I had a brand new wife coming from fucking Guam. We barely fucking knew each other, shit like that. So, that's part of life experience, because we struggle. We sit back on the porch and laugh about this shit all the fucking time, man. Grocery shopping at the corner store type shit where I had to walk with fucking prostitutes and fucking meth heads fucking bothering me and shit. Well, the meth heads didn't bother me. One was fighting the bike. That shit was fucking hilarious. But like I told you, motherfucker. Like he was really whooping that bike's ass. That shit was fucking hilarious. But but yeah, it's just a product. I think it's a product of complacency and fear, man. Sometimes you got to step out of your comfort zone in order to, you know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying, evolve and do more and fucking and be more. And it's the
Mm-hmm.
same concept. I feel like with people in the military also is, we get complacent with this steady check and this good this decent, I ain't gonna say good, but it's decent health insurance. And we get complacent with this shit. We get comfortable. That's why you got motherfuckers that stay in for 30 years, 40 years, besides the people that just like it. But a lot of people just, they're complacent, you know what I'm saying? They're ignorant
Mm-hmm.
to everything else out there, the side hustles, the entrepreneurship, because the only thing you focus on is getting a rank, army, getting a rank, army, getting a
Mm-hmm.
rank, army. And I say army because I'm army. That's the only thing I fucking speak on. But life experience is extremely fucking important. I'm glad Tangie got her apartment. I'm a
Mm-hmm.
be in her corner, yes, but am I gonna bail her out every time? No,
Right.
because some of this shit you need to learn how to maneuver. Like when I was talking to mama, when I was telling her all about my laptop, she was like, well, I know you, and I know that you know what I'm saying, you'll figure something out, you'll figure a way out of it, because you know the figure stuff out and make stuff happen to your advantage or whatever. And I was like, you know what? Yeah, damn right. And back when I was younger, I used to really hate that phrase. Mama was like, well, you'll figure it out. You just gotta do what you gotta do. And I'd be like, what? Help me. But now that I'm at where I'm at, I'm glad she didn't, because I wouldn't know how to do
Mm-hmm.
certain shit, how to move certain ways when it comes to bills and finances in your house and just learning shit. And then beyond that, picking up a fucking book. And even nowadays, you ain't even got to pick up a fucking book. Like we was talking about when we was in Augusta, some of these shits you can get the fucking summary on fucking YouTube, and
Mm-hmm.
you can learn a hell of a lot more, man. You just gotta be willing to elevate yourself, man. Whether it's physically, spiritually, emotionally, whatever, man. You just gotta be willing
Mm-hmm.
to evolve. But a lot of people don't want to evolve, and they want to stay right in that circle. I know I kind of got a little long winded just
Yeah,
then,
you
but
good, man. You
yeah,
good.
man. I was passionate
Uh,
about this shit, man, because like I
that's
said, I was that guy.
Mm-hmm. I was gonna say, on YouTube, shit. I mean, even if you're watching this, 2x speed is a hack, man. Like you can obtain so much energy once you learn how to do it and get comfortable with it.
Mm-hmm.
There's no better way. I was gonna say to that point too is while I do appreciate learning and figuring out on my own, it'd be nice sometimes. Like in your case with the laptop, if somebody was like, "Hey, man, um, I ordered a laptop for you, man. You can go pick it up tomorrow." That'd
That
be
would be
nice. Just
nice. That would be,
every
wouldn't
now and then, I would
it?
appreciate not having to figure shit out. I'm just saying,
But
like,
that ain't the nature of the
I can,
beast,
I
man.
can, I can figure it out, and I'm good with that. But every now and then, it'd be nice if somebody was like, "Yeah, there's a MacBook on sale. That work out for you. Go ahead and pick that up." Just as every now and then, I'd appreciate
Lord, give me a sign.
that.
Tell me what's on your mind.
Right, 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 right.
Yeah,
Um,
it would be, man, but I wouldn't have it any other fucking way.
yeah, man. So I mean, I don't want to talk about our favorite ex president, man, because shit's wild over there, man. Like that shit's like gonna be, man. I can't wait for the movie, and I have to say, I am tired of living in unprecedented times, man.
Every day since COVID
Just
started.
right, man. It's fucking like hit after hit. Like they didn't voted out the Speaker of the House, man. Like
Yeah, I saw that.
shit. We're just like, damn, man. Everything is going crazy.
Bro, I tell you what, when our grandkids get old enough, history, we're gonna have them covered. You don't even need to listen to the teacher. Just we'll tell you all about the pandemic of
We was there.
2021.
We was
We'll tell you
there.
all about it. Shit, I got one, man. I think what was kind of interesting to me, I was kind of had mixed feelings about it when I seen it. So Delaware is gonna try this new experiment where they're gonna implement like a child support EBT type card for people
Mhm.
who's getting fucking child support. And I personally think it's really fucking interesting if they do it how I think it should be done. That way they can actually track where that child support money is fucking going to, and
Okay.
hold these people with child that's getting child support more accountable than what they really are. That's what I'm hoping it is. But I don't know if you've
So
seen
kind of like,
anything.
mm-mm. I mean, child support, honestly, man, is not on my radar, thankfully. So any news on
Blessings,
child
blessings,
support,
blessings.
I don't pay much
Yeah.
attention to that. Unless we're gonna talk about a topic or something, I do a little research. But So you're saying so like would it be like kind of like a work travel card where like you only allow certain types of expenses or whatever? Like you can't
That's what I'm thinking.
take that card and go buy a bottle of Macallan 15 or something like that.
Right, right. Because like EBT, you can't you can't buy alcohol and clothes and
Mm-hmm.
shit like
Yeah.
that with fucking EBT. I'm thinking that's what the fuck they're gonna use it for, and they'll be able to. And I think that'd be a good idea because if you go to court, like if a woman, prime example, I know men be putting women on child support too, but
Mm-hmm.
predominantly it's men on child
Sure.
support. But
Sure.
if a woman has a man on child support and she's milking the fucking system like they've been doing since time immemorial around this bitch,
Mm-hmm.
if she milking the fucking system, hopefully they'll be able to track it because she'll have to use this
Mm-hmm.
goddamn card, and
Mm-hmm.
that'll kind of like, oh well, this motherfucker don't need all this because she using it for this, this, and this, and
Mm-hmm.
this, and this. I hope so. I hope that there's more accountability when it comes to fucking child support because it should be. And I'm
Now, what I
speaking.
would say, oh, go
Go
ahead,
ahead.
go ahead.
No, go ahead. Go ahead.
I was gonna say, now what I will say, there should be a special caveat. If they drive a Nissan Altima, let them get that shit fixed. That should be allowed, man. Let them get that shit fixed. Get that bumper
Hell
replaced,
no.
man. Get that bumper replaced, man. That's just a hazard for them kids, man. You ain't got no bumper.
The motherfucker driving it with the dreads. The motherfucker driving it with the dreads. Let him fix that motherfucker. That's what you need.
Fair enough. You know, now that you mention it, going back to
Uh-oh.
the Nissan Altima drivers again, you know, I could see a scenario where it is the baby mama and the dudes driving it are driving a baby mama's car or driving somebody else's baby mama car. And they extra don't give a shit about it because wow. Mine, yes. Wow. Just so many levels to it.
Right.
I'm never gonna look at a Nissan Altima the same now.
But I think it's just an excellent concept, man. A real
Mm-hmm.
excellent concept.
Mm-hmm.
Got another one, shit. Since I'm on the fucking road, man, this probably gonna be the
Yeah,
last
man.
one I have, man. But I know you probably don't. I know me and Janae has had these conversations a lot of times. But how do you feel about knowing the person that you're with, their past sexual encounters? Let's go with that. How do you feel about that? Like, do you care? Is it important to the dynamic of the relationship, or is it just whatever? I don't just throw that shit out, whatever.
I mean, I don't care necessarily to the point to like knowing like and this is kind of relevant because I don't know if this maybe came up because they were talking about Brittany Renner on the Breakfast Club a couple weeks ago,
Hmm.
and she was talking about the body she got, and I think for me, it doesn't really matter in the sense of like, yo, what's your body count? Like that's not really important to me. I care more about yo, have you had herpes? You know, like I would care about some shit like that. Are you like herpes dormant or because that shit never goes away and you have flare ups and I need to know that kind of shit, like that kind of shit. Or if you have some shit that whatever you scared of doing. Now, if you got a particular skill and you ain't been wanting to break it out because you worried about what the other person gonna think of you. No, run that shit all day. I, I like getting my toes curled frequently, so shit, run that. But yeah, I mean, I don't think to me on the sense of like how many and who, it really doesn't matter because ultimately, what is that? What is it gonna do? Like, if I mean, so if it's none, okay. If it's like five, okay. If it's like 45, like what's it going to do?
Valid
So
point. Valid point.
what do you think?
Well, honestly, once again, younger again. Me and her would have these conversations, and some stuff it's like, well, damn. I ain't saying my wife was out there like that because she wasn't, but you know what I'm saying. When she's always been a real straight up front, completely honest, don't hide a single fucking detail type of person. And so when I was, my dumb ass would ask the questions, and guess what she would do? She would
Provide the
answer the
answer.
motherfucking questions. So when I was young, I was like, just a little like, God damn, what the fuck type shit. But as we've grown, as I've grown, specifically, it's one of those things where if a situation come up and we have these conversations, because we have good conversations, talking about our past and stuff, just in
Mm-hmm.
conversation. It's not like did you do this for this person? Did you? No, we don't do all that. But you know what I'm saying? It's just we're watching something on the show, and it's, have you ever had this happen to you, or had this ever situation ever came
I
up
mean, that's
before?
that's
And you
not
know,
that's not really the same.
and
Yeah, I
yeah,
get you.
and you know, we can
I
have
think that's
those.
fair to talk about out of
Yeah,
curiosity.
and we have those kind of conversations before, man. And it's a judgment free type fucking zone and everything like that. And um, but on at the same breath, I couldn't be like in Augusta and um, I done married a chick from Augusta and she done smashed half of the fucking Spartans on the fucking basketball team and gave everybody some sloppy toppy and Butler or some shit like that. And I'm walking around all in love and shit. I'm sorry, I can't. My pride won't allow that type shit. But I get what you're saying because But I get what you're saying because it's
So,
really who cares because that was then. This is now.
so
It's I ain't saying it as a possessive kind of way, but essentially
sure, I
this is
got you.
it's yours now. You know what I'm saying? You're in the driver's seat right now. Who gives a fuck? How many miles is on the car? You driving it now. So I get what you're saying also, but like I said, younger me, I was like, nah, bro, nah, bro.
Right. So let me ask you this question, because homecoming was last week, I guess,
Yeah, sure.
week and a half ago at this point. I don't know.
Yeah.
And so there's a couple that I knew that got together,
Mm-hmm.
and they've known each other forever. And I mean, I'm 20 plus years removed from high school. Does it matter, like, knowing their history from back then? Because I mean, I think now, especially, if you older and you pair it with somebody who got kids or has been in a prior relationship, there's been some monkey
Yeah.
flipping. I mean, kids somewhere.
Bust it wide open. Yeah, you right.
Right,
You right.
right.
You right.
So, I mean, at this point, I mean, it is what it is. I mean, can you use that to your advantage? I mean, at this point is where I'm at. It's like, does it benefit me? Like,
Right.
knowing
And
your count doesn't matter, but do you have a particular set of skills that you ain't broke out
right, they back on them
without me judging you?
skills again.
I'm just trying to say.
I mean, that's a really valid point, man, and it also just boils down to, their maturity level. If they
Mm-hmm.
can, what I'm saying, here, oh, I did this and I did this and I did this and I did this,
Mm-hmm.
how you fucking take it and how you accept it. I've seen homecoming and I've seen people together. I'm not gonna put no names, places, and faces together, but I'm
Right,
just like,
exactly.
oh
Definitely.
damn, they
Right. Because
together,
when I saw one of those very recently, I was like, oh, would have never saw that shit.
right? But that
But all
that was
right.
that's a different time in their fucking life.
It
Everybody
is.
had that time in their life when they
It
were
is.
just, out there. And then, as from a male perspective, you have to put um y'all have to switch places for a second. You got to think about all the nasty, dirty shit that you fucking done before you cast judgment on her. And then
Mhm.
it's vice versa. If you're a female, you judging a man for all the nasty, dirty shit that he done told you he's done. You got to think about the nasty, dirty shit that you done fucking did before you can even sit there and say like, yeah, yep, I did
Mhm.
do that. So I can't really be mad at him for that. And
Right.
one thing that made me kind of wake up at that immaturity was thinking about the fact of my wife has to be around my baby mama, especially when we moved back to Augusta. My wife
Mm-hmm.
has to interact with my baby mama damn near every fucking day. How does that
Mm.
make her feel
Right.
having, what I'm saying, picturing, oh, my husband used to be fucking her all the fucking
Y'all
time.
got
Like,
3 kids.
yeah, and we got 3 kids, you know what I'm saying? Like that put that shit in perspective for me, like
Mm-hmm.
big time. And I'm like, who the fuck am I to cast the fucking stone and all this other shit and hide my hand
Look
and
at
all
that.
this other
That's
bullshit?
maturity right there.
Yeah, like who the fuck am I when she's in my baby mama? They gotta congregate every fucking day. Like, it
Mm-hmm.
was to the hell. My baby mama helped throw Janae's baby shower for Kevin,
Yeah.
and I was just
Crazy.
like, wow, who the fuck am I? So
Mm-hmm.
I eventually I grew and came to understand point of views and stuff like that. And it's like, whatever. Who the fuck cares? Especially with mine. We've been married for 13 years. For 13 years, track record straight and arrow, motherfucker. That's all me. So I don't give a fuck what happened. That's over a
Yeah, I mean,
decade.
and after that point, I mean, yeah.
Yeah, so who gives a fuck? I don't care. Now,
Right.
I will say, if an ex was to run up and be like, "Yeah, bro, I used to ha 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 with your wife," I'm still gonna punch in your shit.
I
But
mean,
you know
that's
what I'm
fair because
saying?
that's disrespectful as
Yeah,
hell.
as fuck. I punch in your shit, but other than that, I
Mm-hmm.
don't give a fuck. And it's so nice not giving a fuck. But yeah, man, that was the last one I had, bro.
Yeah, that's my philosophy. Like even in shows and shit, when the character gets to the point where they don't give a fuck, there ain't nothing you can do to them, and
Mm-hmm.
that's it's a glorious thing, man. Where you just like, man, whatever. Um, shit. Tonight, I don't even think I really had much, man. It's been a hell of a week. So how do you deal with like balancing the shit? Because like we talked about it before. Like you're a gamer, you smoke cigars. There's other shit that you do that I really won't get into, but how do you balance all this shit out? Because like my issue sometimes, like, is it's not a function of having the money. And you call me Scrooge all the time. I get it, and it's not like I'm tight with money. That's not the issue. It's always like I always consider in the back of my head like the opportunity cost and shit.
Mm-hmm.
So like I bought these cigars and I spent over the past couple of weeks. I basically purchased a box of cigars in the past week. Um, as far as quantity and cost.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and I think about that and thinking about what else that could go to. And I mean, I'm thankful for Kim, man, because she talks me out of that shit. So how do you feel? Like, how do you balance like the desire to enjoy things, activities, purchases, whatever, versus knowing in the back of your head that if I spend $50 on the new Assassin's Creed or $70, whatever a game is now on the new Assassin's Creed, that could have been $70 that I could have put in the market, or $70 that I could have went to pay on this bill, or pay my car loan down, or pay whatever. How do you balance that out?
Easy, man. And you kind of alluded to it already, man. My wife, point blank, period, man. When it comes to that, I'm like, yeah, we gotta pay this. I gotta take care of this. This needs to be taken care
Mhm,
of. That needs, but I really want Assassin's Creed Mirage. It's
mhm,
go ahead and fucking get it, babe. you
mhm.
you work hard. You do this, you do that. You know what I'm saying?
That's
Go ahead,
yep.
just go ahead and fucking get
That's exactly what she tells me. But see, what's so funny though is while she'll do that for me, I have to in turn turn around and do the same shit to her. Because I'd
hmm
be like, yo, just go buy it. Just go buy
Yeah,
it. Like there was
yeah.
some shit that came out, some, because she's big into essential oils and shit.
hmm
And they had their Christmas drop yesterday. And so she was like, man, I just made an order. I don't want to make another order. I was like, yo, it's the Christmas shit. The shit goes out of stock quick. It may
Let's
never
do it.
come in stock again. If it does come in stock, it'll only be in stock for it'll be in stock next year. So man, just go ahead and run that shit, man. Just
Yeah,
do it.
yeah.
I mean,
Because
I'm gonna give you shit, but go ahead and do it, man.
yeah, taking care of business, you have to take care of business. You know what I'm saying? You got to take care of the
Mm-hmm.
household. You got to make sure you got your assets in order, multiple sources of income. You got to keep the money fucking flowing with the economy we in now. But you got to remember to have fun. You gotta enjoy yourself. You gotta
Mm-hmm.
have those things that you know what I'm saying help you decompress to let the stress of the day
Yes.
go and shit
Yes.
like that. And that's as to me that's as important as paying the fucking water bill or the electric bill or putting groceries in the house. Because if your mental state is fucked up because you're always business, 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 you're gonna start stressing your fucking self out, and that's
Mm-hmm.
gonna cause fucking more issues than
Yeah.
just your financial issues. So you gotta have that hobby, that little bit of fun. Everybody should, and it's not like, oh well, me and the wife we go out to dinner every fucking Friday. No, that's not what I fucking mean. Every individual person has to have their own thing they're
Right.
into that
Mm-hmm.
makes them fucking
Mm-hmm.
happy, that they fucking enjoy. And I'm thankful for both of us that we have wives that completely understand that we
Mm-hmm.
like this shit. This is what makes us fucking happy. And they also know, yeah, Kevin and Lamar, they taking care of the fucking bills and shit. They doing what they're supposed
Mm-hmm.
to do as heads of the house or whatever. So yeah, fuck it. Go have you some motherfucking fun.
Mm-hmm.
She been telling me to go shoot for like 3 fucking weeks. It's been me that hasn't
Mine
been
too, man.
trying
Mine
to
too.
fucking
Oh
go.
man,
Bro, I got like
mine too.
a shitload of ammo in that bitch that need to be burnt up. I'm like, nah, I only do that because I gotta take care of this. Like tomorrow,
Mm-hmm.
I normally go shoot on Sundays because ain't nobody fucking in
Mm-hmm.
there. I ain't going tomorrow because I wanna do the yard and I want to inventory all my military gear and shit. I want to take care of fucking
Mm-hmm.
business. But I'm still gonna put some shit aside and have some fun and chill the fuck out, man. But yeah, that's
Mm-hmm.
really how I balance it. Mrs. Fowler in there. That's really
Yeah.
how.
Same answer for me, man. Same answer.
Indeed.
Definitely, definitely. And
Good
that I mean
question.
that's where it shows like the importance of having a good significant other
Oh yeah, fuck yeah.
that's supportive. Because I mean, the last thing you want is to have to be battling your significant other.
Right.
You know, because I mean, you want to come home and have peace. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
we deal with fuckery at work all the time, and you know, you can't progress to that next level if you got to come home and deal with fuckery too.
Right.
And I think it's not all. I mean, I'm not trying to blame like the other person. You have to take ownership to make it so it's a space where they're willing and have the desire to make sure that you have peace as well. And I
Oh
mean, I
yeah.
think that's powerful too.
Oh yeah.
That's,
And for our gamer husbands specifically, you do have to have a balance, fellas. You don't have to
yeah,
just, you know what I'm saying, not play the game until she lets you play the game, or you know what I'm saying,
yeah,
but you can't be on the game for like 12 fucking hours and you ain't took out the
hmm
trash and she's taking care of the kids, she's cooking the dinner, she's doing this, she's doing that, and you just sitting there on a motherfucking game. She don't even know how your day went because you just as soon as you walk in the house, you sit down and turn the fucking game on. I take at least I say about 10 minutes when I get home from work to, chop it up with the wife and if the
hmm
boys is home, see how they went. And then I sit down and I game for about an hour or two, you know what I'm saying? Just to kind of
hmm
get my fucking mind off of it. You got that definitely with your hobbies too. You got to definitely find that you heard of work life balance, but I call it family hobby balance around this bitch. You definitely got to have
yeah,
a good family hobby balance because some people are,
hmm
oh, I go golfing all the fucking time. I go hunting all the time. I go fishing all the time. And fucking Leroy from next door is banging your wife back out because you too busy fucking worrying about your goddamn hobbies and shit. I'm
hmm
just saying you gotta be able to balance every fucking thing. And it sounds really complicated. I mean, we make it look
hmm
fucking easy, but if you actually put that shit on paper, you be like,
yeah,
holy shit, how do I do
hmm
this day in and day out? But
hmm
it is definitely the life, man. I was sitting there just thinking about it today, how my wife is my fucking best friend, man. That's my fucking dog, man. Being able to have somebody to just come
hmm
home and just chop it up with. And I'm bitching about work and she's on the same page. Yeah, fuck them motherfuckers. Because I'm like, hell yeah,
yeah.
hell yeah. I love that shit.
Yeah, we have a whole bunch of texts and inside jokes for that same kind of shit.
Right, right, right,
Yeah, I
right.
got to sit in Kim's office Friday for a few hours, and that was actually kind of fun, man. It's fun hanging out with her at work and shit,
That's dope.
messing with her.
That's dope. Mine and she in there working now. I think I don't know. It's
hmm
funny. They got a whole and I don't remember all the other groups guys that be selling shit on Facebook. But if I find them, I'll send them to you so you can post them. But they got a whole
Okay.
fucking Chamorro community of people who be selling shit on fucking
Yeah,
Facebook and shit.
that's cool.
I call them the Alanati. I call them, and they're a whole gang out here, man. Like
Mhm.
they're a whole goddamn gang out here. Cause you know how
Oh,
ASAP, the ASAP
distribution
crew,
network.
right? You know how the ASAP
Yeah.
crew, you got ASAP Fur, ASAP Rocky,
hmm
but they call each other sis. So I'm like, it's the sis clique,
I
sister
noticed that.
mafia,
Yeah. Yes. Yes.
sister mafia. They
Yeah.
out here, but yeah, it's a
Yeah.
real good network for them, man. And they
Yeah.
they they
That's
killing it,
cool.
man. Everybody's like helping everybody, supporting
hmm
everybody, buying from everybody, man. They building a whole fucking
hmm
community. And I told her the husbands is gonna have our own fucking reality show, surviving the fucking the Facebook selling mob and shit like that. We're gonna have a whole goddamn show. But
Surviving Facebook Live.
yeah, you know what I'm saying?
hmm
But
Oh
yeah,
shit,
that's
it'd be
just
dangerous once they start doing it on like getting on some shit like this and going Facebook Live while on the same time Instagram Live and at the same time and shit.
hmm hmm
Wow.
yeah. I'm just gonna sit back. I told her, don't even worry about it. You start blowing up,
Mhm.
I'll cook, I'll clean, I'll make sure the kids straight. I don't give a
Mhm.
damn about none of that.
So on that point, I was listening to something the other day, um, and they were saying that if it came to a situation like that, if say you've been like the major breadwinner for a long time, and then say roles reverse and like your wife becomes um whatever she finds like your wife's business if it becomes like super profitable or whatever um and like you just said you'll cook you'll clean like in the particular podcast that I was listening to they were saying that they couldn't do that because they still have that drive and that ambition. You know what I'm saying? How do you feel about that? Do you feel that like if roles were reversed and like she becomes the primary breadwinner, and you have to take care of the house to help balance out. Do you feel that you can handle that? Do you feel that you should handle that?
I could handle it and I should handle it. And it was like, they got
Mm-hmm.
that driving ambition. I still had a driving ambition, but it'll switch. It'll switch to figuring out new recipes to cook or
Mm-hmm.
rearranging the fucking furniture or making sure she ain't got to worry about taking care of nothing else because I fucking got it. You know what I'm saying? Because
Yeah.
especially in my case, she done held me down with this army shit for fucking over 10 fucking years.
Mm-hmm.
So hell yeah, like I definitely
Yeah.
do that shit without a fucking heartbeat. But
Mm-hmm.
she also does understand I can't fucking sit still. And that's
Right. I
that's
mean,
that
yeah.
and that's where the hobbies and shit come in. You know what I'm saying? We'll still and there's certain shit she don't like the way I do. So she'll do it
There's
herself.
certain shit I don't like the way you do. So
I eat folding clothes. But
folding clothes is not what I would call that shit, folks. So
motherfucker, I know how to fold. Kiss my
his
ass, man.
ass, while we was there at mom's, he washed his clothes and he folded his clothes.
I folded my shit.
Um,
All right.
he
No, I start with
patty
a
caked him
fold
over.
and then I roll. It's a fold, then a roll, bro.
And I'd be like, but you in the fucking army where they teach you how to fucking ranger roll and shit. And your
I
shit still come
forgot
out the
how to
suitcase
do it. All right.
wrinkled as fuck.
I could do it when
I
I
know
have
it be
to.
I know when you open that suitcase, that shit was wrinkled and looking stupid and just kind of oozed out the suitcase. I know it did. I
Maybe,
know it did.
maybe. So,
Because I saw how you put that shit in there,
oh,
man, and I was cringing looking at that shit.
kiss my ass. That's what I
Whatever,
got to
man.
say.
And I was thinking about like how mine is in like compression bags and shit, and folded, ready to get put away. Yes, fuck you. And then your shit is like balled up in little balls and mounds and shit. You got a pair of jeans here, some socks here, some drawers over there,
Hey, my
fucking
shit
four
was
t-shirts, and
separated right. Kiss
mm-hmm,
my ass. You
and
ain't gonna play me
his
like
ass
that.
can't pack because he can't remember how many damn t-shirts to bring and shit. Man,
Why you bringing
his
up
ass,
old shit, bro? Why you bringing up old shit? All right, so what, man? I forgot like 2 shirts. So they gave me an opportunity to get 2 new ones. God damn it. I don't even know
mhm.
where the fuck my Attack on Titan shirt is.
Damn.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, it's the accessory check-in. Brother, how was your smoke? How was your drink?
Um, the drink was still good. The cigar is still the same. Only thing is, once I got about to the band, like the first probably 2/3 so far have been like phenomenal. I could put it down, talk, do whatever, it still stay lit. But since it got to about the band, it is not staying lit. Like it's probably not even lit right now, and I still have a bit of it. So, and it's going. I mean, it'll probably get me 2 hours, a little more than 2 hours.
Mhm.
But good cigar. I mean, it's a good cigar. I like it, but the construction at the end, and again, like my issue is, I paid I think $27 for this cigar,
Damn.
and it's okay, but I would rather spend what 10, $15 on a Liga number 9 or uh 12 on a Drew Estate that's gonna give me a little more stuff going on. So I think that's my thing. Like I find just like in whiskey, $50 to $100 is kind of my sweet spot. I
Mm.
find with cigars, $10 to $20 is about my sweet spot in cigars, where I find usually the stuff that I like.
All right.
Um, Most of the stuff over that, I'm like, is it worth it? Other than Placentius, but not counting the World Cup one. That one wasn't that great. So I think for me, I think limited editions and shit like that aren't really a big thing for me. So I say all that to say, okay cigar, okay pairing. Um, I would do it again. I don't know if I'll do it again. I wanted to try the cigar. I've tried it. I don't need to try it again. So, but if you want to try it, check it out. If you don't like complicated stuff and just want to smoke a cigar and chill for 2.5 hours, it's good. Yes, sir. So what
No,
about your cigar, man?
man, I was just saying that's me, bro.
Oh,
I don't
yeah.
care about complexities. I just spoke the goddamn
Yeah.
Scott.
Yeah, see, I like
Um,
complexity.
yeah, you a complex ass motherfucker. That's why.
I am. I
Um,
am. I enjoy it. So what
um,
about you, man? I know your cigar's been gone for a while. I know
it
you
has
have a
been
nice
gone.
souvenir from your cigar, so I'm sure you're gonna keep that.
Hell yeah, I'm thinking about rocking this bitch like a real ring around this motherfucker. Like I would punch somebody in their shit with this. Of course, I would think that. But anyway, the cigar was good, man. Like I would have
Mhm.
actually relit it and kept it going, but the shit started to unravel at the end. So
No, yeah, that's always
it
frustrating.
kept trying to fucking unravel. And I know it wasn't the way I cut it because I just used a punch, so I didn't really fuck it up. It just started unraveling at
Mm-hmm.
the end, so it was burning the leaf on the side that's hanging off, and it was burning the cigar,
Yeah.
and I almost burnt my fucking hands and shit. So had to put that motherfucker down. But other than that, man, that was a
Mm-hmm.
great fucking cigar. And like I said, the 10 cup was the 10 cup, man. I know y'all done
Which tin
seen
cup did you get?
just the regular one. I ain't get the black
Okay.
label one. But
Okay.
the 10 cup was just a 10 cup. It was just good to have it, man. I ain't drunk 10 cup in so fucking long, man. Like so long. It's been about 7 months since I got diagnosed with diabetes. So
Mm-hmm.
I ain't had brown liquor in 7 fucking months. So
Ooh.
it was good to have. It was good to have.
I bet. I bet. All right, man. You got anything else for the people before we wrap up?
Yeah, man. Something I read in one of my comedic groups I'm in on Facebook, man. It was pretty much saying that, people that don't like you or feel like they got it out for you or whatever. It's not that they have it out for you, it's that your spirit um irritates their demons. So put it like that. You're awesome and they fucking suck, basically. So just keep doing what you do.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Cool. Cool. I like it. So, with that, I don't really have any wise words of wisdom. Save money, people. That's all I'm gonna say. Put a little money in the bank. Have an emergency fund. That's all I'm gonna say. Take care of yourselves. Take care of each other. It's been fun. Episode 106. Eventually, one day we'll get back into a regular cadence. And all those things. But as always, it's been fun. Foul language. We out.